Today I'm going to do a review about a hotel that we stayed in Liverpool, and the hotel is called Hotel 105. I was very pleasantly surprised with Liverpool compare it to London. You're fed up with London prices, go to Liverpool because it's an amazing place to see. I'd wanted to see it for a long time, and I kind of thought it would be okay, and I was really, I thought it'll be okay, it'll be quite good, but it was really good. It was fantastic holiday. Now, the hotel we stayed at, Hotel 105, and I booked it through booking.com. So when we got there, it's in Bold Street, and Bold Street is quite there's a lot on the street. There's restaurants, shops. It's a very central area. Fairly easy to get to Albert Dock's about a half-hour walk to Albert Dock. Cavern Club about a 20-minute walk. The cathedral, which is the biggest cathedral in Europe, I think. Longest anyway, not the biggest, but I think it's the longest. That was only about a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk to get to there. Chinatown was 5 minutes away. Everything really central, because it isn't a huge city, smaller than like London, Manchester. So it's really easy to get around. 3 days is a really good amount of time to stay. Comfortably see most of what you want to see very comfortably. Anyway, on to the hotel. This is mostly about the hotel. The way we checked in was with a code. They sent codes to my email. Now, I'd always been a bit worried about this kind of thing because I sort of like a reception, because you just know there's going to be someone there. If there's any problems, there's someone to ask. However, they do have a receptionist, but it's not till after 10 o'clock. Because my fear is getting there and these codes not working and then trying to phone somebody, and you know how after travelling you just like don't want that. But luckily everything was fine. Like the code to get in was really easy, and the main door, tiny little reception, just one tiny little reception bit, and it's just basically straight upstairs. There's not a lot of room in the hotel. It's just basically you go in stairs and you go to your rooms, and that's it. But that's really all you need in Liverpool, because there's everything there when you go outside. So going up the stairs now, I had a bit of a problem with this bit because the code is actually on the door handle. It's like I look at the doors like, where's this code for this room? Because obviously there's one for the front door, the main door, and then there's one for the room as well. I couldn't find it. Luckily, guys, you look on it's on there. He guys somehow knew. I don't know how he knew, but it's actually, you can see it's like a flat, so when you press it, it comes on the light. So you put in the code in there and into the room. Very surprised with the room. It looked good online, but you never know if it's going to look better than it was, but it did. It looked actually even better than it did online. Lovely ensuite room, brand new carpet in, very clean, comfortable double bed, TV with Netflix, YouTube, Netflix, tea and coffee. There's also the ensuite bathroom, which had some complimentary toiletries on the side of the sink, like little ones you could take away. Also had toiletries in the shower unit that were like attached to the wall, so there was plenty of toiletries there. Really nice, standard of cleanliness, 10 out of 10. Furnishing, really nicely decorated. Just a really lovely little stay. The only thing that let it down was the shower. The water temperature with the shower wasn't good. It was either okay on the first night, just the slightly warmer side of lukewarm, but then the next day it got like very cold. Luckily the weather was hot, so it wasn't much of a problem. I can imagine the winter that'd just be a bit of a nightmare. There didn't seem to be any heating in the room either, but they had like an air conditioner, like a freestanding one. So I don't know if that's maybe replaced in the winter with a freestanding heater. They didn't have any radiators. But overall, I was very pleased with what we got for what it costs. Because just comparing it to other places, when you go for a wee city break and you're looking at maybe £80 minimum, well, this cost half of that. it was £40 a night. £40 for one night, £40 for the second night, and the third night was £39. That's for two. So right in the centre of Liverpool, really, really nice. Very happy with this hotel. So give it a 9 out of 10. Just the only thing that really let it down was the slight confusion about the code on the door. If they'd said it in the email, there's the code is on the door handle, and the other thing was obviously the shower wasn't great. Very sort of lukewarm, too cold some nights. So yeah, but overall, if they sorted out with the water, it would just be a 10 out of 10. Really low cost hotel, just comparing it to other places that you go to. When I went to London last year, yeah, it was like the hotel was more than double the price and it just wasn't anywhere near as nice. So I'm looking for a more bargain city break. Liverpool's the place to go. And also there's a lot of like things like the tours, the mystery tour, that was really cheap. I'll maybe do another video about Liverpool in general, but that's just the hotel. I was very happy with it. So I'll put some pictures up so you can see the room. I'm just starting with these, so they aren't perfect. They're maybe a bit too fast and things, the pictures, but that's because I'm just starting out with them. So I'll improve them later on. So yeah, if you're thinking about going to Liverpool, then yeah, good one to stay at.